Plaintiff Erica Lavidens works with the defendant, and they were good friends. And she claims when the defendant is intoxicated, she gets flirty and acts like a stripper. Erica claims one night at a hotel party, she and the defendant were partying and drinking champagne. And the defendant broke a champagne glass in Erica's hand, causing injury. So she's suing for medical bills and emotional distress. Defendant Darcy Hopper says Erica is known for using men. And when a man wants to date her, he has to shower her with expensive gifts. Darcy insists the champagne glass broke on accident, as she and Erica were toasting each other, and therefore she denies owing.
Start with you.
Darcy and I have been co-workers for 2 years, and we became very good friends for the last year. Darcy is she's an amazing person, but she does have this alter ego named Darla when she gets intoxicated.
Does she call herself that?
Yes, she does, and everybody knows it.
All right.
She's a great person. Like I said, Darla, though, she is very...
How often does she get intoxicated, to your knowledge?
Well, when we go out, for sure, and sometimes at work.
At work? Where do you all work?
We work in the adult industry, so we're waitresses.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, you can have beverages, but sometimes she tends to have more champagne.
All right. When you say intoxicated, that means drunk, right? All right, so she doesn't socially drink. Does she socially drink without getting drunk? Some people only drink to get drunk. Every time they drink, they get drunk. Some people, they just drink maybe to relax, take a glass of wine at the end of the night, being social, take one drink when they're at a business meeting or with friends. That's what I'm asking. Does she ever do that, or she's just a straight up drunk all the time?
When she drinks, she drinks.
Okay, all right. When she drinks, she gets drunk. That's the essence of what you're saying. All right, and how does she act then?
Her name is Darla. Mm-hmm. She's very fun. She's very sociable. She flirts a lot. She likes to act like a dancer / stripper. She likes to dance around. I mean, like I said, she's a very fun person, but sometimes, like I said, at work.
Don't you all work in the industry? The
Yes.
Exotic dance industry?
Yes.
Well, why does she have to act like one? They won't let her?
Well.
No, I'm just saying, why she gotta act like it?
She has an amazing body.
She's there every day. Why she just have to act like it? Why won't she just be one?
She can if she would.
Right, well, why won't she instead of acting like it? That's like me coming in here and say, well, I want to act like a judge. She's in a strip club. So it doesn't make sense for her to come in the strip club and say, I want to act like a stripper. When the stage is 2 feet away and she works there and she comes there every night. Maybe I'm missing something. Ma'am, you give me some background.
Well, me and Erica work together, like she said, and, we've been friends, and I started seeing some red flags with her come up about how she likes to use guys. If they want to date her, then they have to get her a Tiffany or a gift card or something like that. And she's the one that's getting all the shots for everybody when we go out. She's the one that's taking them right along with us. She's not... Same
amount? She gets drunk?
The same amount.
She gets drunk every time she drinks as well?
The same amount. Okay. The same amount. And, at work, she's always drinking champagne. The days that I'm not drinking, she's drinking. So, everything that she's saying is...
She does the same.
It's the same. And she's also right there when we go to a club. She's there dancing too. And she's doing the same things.
Acting like strippers.
Play stripper.
Play stripper.
Yeah. There's no clothes going off or anything like that.
I know, but the real dancers are on stage. Why don't you all stop being fake? You're faking. Stop faking it. Stop posing. If you're going to strip.
We do that.
I want to get around the strippers and shake it. Go ahead, ma'am. Why are you suing her today?
I'm suing her for the medical bills and for emotional distress.
Okay, what did she do?
Well, like she said, one time we went out. We were out. The club closes at 2. She wasn't ready to go home. That night, she met someone. She wanted us to go because he had champagne. So we went to the hotel. Everyone's having fun. We popped a couple bottles of champagne. Everyone's dancing around with clothes on, of course. And so I believe I sprinkled some champagne on her, and we're like pumping it up, doing, this. Well, then at this time, she is beyond intoxicated. I had to drive, so I couldn't drink that much. You know what I'm saying? So I was just kind of like, I was driving because she had to go to work.
You weren't drunk?
No. And so, like I said, I'm just pumping it up that night. So I had the glass of champagne in my hand, and so she was dancing around. She put the music on, and then she came at me because, like I said, I trickled some champagne on her, so she was ready to put some on me. But when she came at me, like I said, she came at me full force.
How is it that you trickled the champagne?
Oh, like this.
I know you were playing. Or...
Yeah, we're like, woohoo, we're doing this, and trickled, and more or less, like I said, pumping it up. And then when she came to me,
is that common among you and your friends to trickle drinks on each other?
Depends on how the night is going, I guess.
Okay, you've done it before.
Probably not.
Probably not.
That night.
So it doesn't depend on how the night is going because you've never done it.
Well, that night, yeah.
And you did it intentionally?
Yes.
What did you want to happen? What?
Oh, no, I was just like wooing her, like, ooh, girl, go there, because she was dancing.
What did you think would happen if you dripped champagne on somebody?
Oh, well, I thought she was going to do it back, but she was coming at me like she was going to splash the whole glass.
You don't have a history of that?
No.
That's my point. So you don't know what she would do. You drip champagne on me, I'm going to do whatever she did to you. Perhaps. I don't know what she did. I wouldn't send you to the hospital. But my point is, ma'am, you're not innocent here. If she reacted in a way that you didn't like, perhaps she shouldn't have overreacted if it sent you to the hospital, but let me hear from you. What happened?
So we were cheersing, and when we cheers, the glass broke and the glass cut her hand. And she went down and got bandages and bandaged it up, and then we went to hang out again. And she dropped me off that night, and we hung out, and then the next day I text her, and she's at the hospital at 8 o'clock at night getting stitches.
Okay, I spent all this time talking about her dumping champagne on you. Did that happen or not?
I remember us cheersing, and when we cheered, the glass
all right,
broke.
she bailed you out. She said it was an accident. You said that you poured champagne on her and she retaliated.
Well, I don't think it was retaliated, but...
Oh, well, what did she do to you and why?
No, I mean, she came to pour it on me, but like I said, she came...
After you poured it on her? That's retaliation.
Okay.
Whenever you do something to somebody and they do it back, they're retaliating against you. That'll never happen in the club?
Not our job.
Okay, I'm just asking. Because some men, they get into it in the clubs. That's all. Where you all work, no one has ever gotten into it?
Rarely.
But that means yes. Okay, well, don't look at me like I'm crazy. I keep talking to you and asking these questions, and you looking at me like, where is he coming from? Why is he asking these questions? Just answer the questions.
Yes.
Go ahead. So, what did she do, intentionally or negligently, to cause you to go to the hospital and run up a $3,000 bill?
So the champagne glass hit my knuckle. Right there, the glass, fell to the floor. That's when I was like, wait a minute, hold on. And then I felt, the sharp pain, and then next thing I
And this was a result of just cheering.
Well, I had it like this, so I was like...
What were you all doing as a group? She says you all were cheering.
Okay. Yeah.
Your claim is dismissed. You haven't proven your case. I keep trying to get the testimony from you, and you won't give it to me. Have a good day.
The judgment was actually right, and I feel like I don't owe anything because I wasn't negligent. It was an accident, and I really thoroughly liked what happened.
No, I mean, we were very, very good friends. That's all. I mean, I would like us to be friends, but I don't know yet.
We are co-workers, so that's something that would have to be discussed and dealt with when we get back home.